How would you feel if for 10 days you were not allowed to eat any refined sugar, any white carbohydrates, or any dairy products?
Hi, I'm Carolina.
And I am Liat from Momjo.
And we have put ourselves through a 10-day detox plan. Today is day 10.
Yeah, and we want to share with you what we did, how we did it, how it made us feel, and everything in between.
Before we get started, if you are new to Momjo, remember to subscribe to our community.
And why not give us a thumbs up? Let's get this video going.
So the detox was pretty straightforward. It actually was a little less overwhelming than I thought it would be.
I agree.
Basically, we were dropping dairy. We were dropping any kind of white carb like potatoes, white bread,
Pasta, white rice, anything white.
We were substituting with brown products,
right?
Whole grains.
We dropped all refined sugar. Now let's just clarify that for a second. We could still have fruit. We could still have the healthy sugars like maple syrup.
Right.
Which right now I cannot live without.
And honey.
And dates. Now you love your dates.
We've been drinking a lot of water. We dropped alcohol and caffeine.
Yes,
so it's been a pretty seismic change in our eating habits for the last 10 days. Which brings me to the question, how did we manage it? How did you do? Did you thrive through it all?
I thrived through it all.
Yeah.
What I loved about it is that it made me very conscious about what I was eating. And it made me think about every single thing that I was putting into my mouth.
Yes, which I think it's fantastic because as moms, as busy moms, we never have enough time to sit down and actually think about what we're putting into our mouths.
Absolutely.
We are always just chugging along and like taking our kids' leftovers and just like popping them in. We're not really very focused on actually seeing the value in our food. So for me, it was quite good. I did very well. I actually upped my water consumption a lot.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm not a water drinker, but I've been pushing myself to drink 8 glasses of water a day.
Wow.
The only thing is that I did cheat with a little bit of red meat. We weren't supposed to have red meat.
Naughty.
Over the weekend, there was a barbecue. And I did have a tiny piece.
So another thing that was part of this cleanse was to try and not eat anything 3 to 4 hours before going to bed.
Yes, that's a big one for you.
Manage that or what?
Yeah, I managed it. I'm not usually a nighttime eater, so after I have dinner around 7 p.m., I just drop any kind of food until I go to sleep at around midnight.
Yeah, I would say that has been the hardest part for me, is like not eating, because that's the time when I'm like craving my things the most. But we did get some good tips on what to do and what to add into this so that you don't get those sugar cravings.
So Dr. Jody Larry, who is the naturopath whom with we did this program, actually gave us a few drinks that you would never actually think about.
I know, like a cacao latte.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, it's my new thing.
Oh, we're going to put the link down here to her website.
We'll put the link to her website and you can go and check it out. And if you want to do her program, that's where you go to. What are some of the favorite things that you have started consuming this week without laughing? Tell me what they are. Now go. Okay.
Oatmeal. I used to not be a lover of oatmeal.
What's up with that?
Dr. Larry gave us some amazing morning oatmeal recipes. I particularly enjoyed one that has banana and cinnamon. Super yummy. A little bit of maple syrup. It's like having dessert for breakfast, but it's actually healthy.
So is yours hot or is it cold?
It's hot.
Oh, so you do the
It's
hot.
nice and hot.
Okay, so I'm the overnight oats, which is the oats in the morning that are cold.
Cold oats.
But I'm loving this idea. Banana, cinnamon, maple syrup.
So good. I
Add
have
some
leftovers.
nuts and seeds.
Yeah. What have you been eating?
I have been very into that cacao latte. And I've been doing a lot of the cruciferous vegetables, which apparently we're supposed to eat.
Girl.
Kale chips.
Yes.
Cabbage salad. I've been doing a nice bean salad.
Wow.
We've got a lot of recipes. We need to share these.
So what kind of changes have you noticed physically and emotionally?
Oh, interesting. You threw in emotionally and it kind of took me for a surprise. So physically, I would say my skin is like clear and glowing.
You're glowing, girl.
I don't know, for me. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I've for sure noticed the difference in my
looks
skin.
amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Like I don't really need to worry in the morning to put on like full face makeup. Loving that. I've noticed that, I don't know how to say this delicately, like everything's just working the way that it needs to work.
Yes, your
You know what I'm
bowels.
saying?
You're going to the bathroom, you're pooping right.
I wanted to like skip that part. I was trying to be so posh and polite about it. Anyway, how about you?
I've been feeling great. I've been feeling very light, very focused, I feel like I don't have that fog, so that mental fog at 3 p.m. It's not happening.
Interesting.
Because we're not consuming all that bread and all that pasta.
Yes,
right?
and you don't have that decline.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I feel good. I feel healthy. I feel like I want to keep this up.
Do you feel less bloated?
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
Wow.
But now it makes me feel like I need to do more abs because everything is like nice and loose.
How loose?
Without the bloating. So what does day 11 look like for you? The cleanse is formally done. What's going to happen next?
So I really wanted to stay mostly like this. I know that ultimately it cannot be like this 100% all the time, right? So I'm thinking maybe I will choose a time in the week where I know I'm going to splurge, but I will plan it in advance, right? Like, you know, you say, oh, have a cheat day here and there. But for me, a cheat day means I'll wake up and I'll eat everything inside for the entire day.
Yes.
So maybe I'll sit on a Friday afternoon because it'll usually be on the weekend. And I'll be like, okay, tonight and maybe on Sunday.
If you're going out,
right?
If you're going for brunch with your family.
What do you think?
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to subscribe to the 80-20 rule. I love how I feel right now, and I really don't want that feeling to go away. No. I know that I am very quick at sort of, you know, forgetting things and at dismissing things. So I'm planning on doing my very best to stick to what we've been doing. But yes, I'm gonna have that cheat day.
I'm really curious, specifically for you. What are you gonna do about dairy and coffee?
Coffee, I'm probably gonna stick to decaf.
Interesting.
Maybe an occasional coffee here and there socially would be nice. I'm not gonna have coffee every morning.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
And with dairy, I will still eat a little bit of cheese here and there. I enjoy cheese, it gives me life. I'm gonna drop the milk.
So what milk are you drinking these days?
So I'm drinking almond. It's been 10 days.
Almond.
I used to hate it before.
You did?
I used to hate almond milk. And now I'm starting to kind of accept it.
You've come over to my side.
I'm coming around.
Yeah, nice.
So I think that's going to be the plan.
Awesome.
Some occasional cheese and dropping the milk.
Love that. That's a huge change for you.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for a way to boost your energy, to feel a little bit better about yourself physically and emotionally, we highly suggest that you try some kind of a cleanse like this. It really has been transformational.
Of course. A huge tip that you need though is if you're going to start a cleanse, if you're on YouTube right now looking up cleanses and looking up advice, be prepared.
Yes.
Do your shopping, do your meal planning. At least know that you're going to have all the tools you're going to require in order to eat healthy for that week, for those 10 days, or for the rest of your life.
I would say that's the number one piece of advice that you could possibly give, because if you are not prepared, you're like doomed.
You're done. You're done.
Even things like peeling carrots and saving them in the fridge in a Tupperware with water in it.
Fully.
I just like pull them out. You know, the cucumbers, the celery. I'm not saying celery, right? But people are. Some people are.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video and if you have any questions about our experience with the cleanse and about how we're going to be keeping it up, I think we should touch base again with everyone in about a month's time.
Yes, let's do it.
So we're going to stay accountable. We're going to get back to you in a month and tell you how our initial cleanse translated into the rest of our life.
So if you enjoyed this video, we challenge you to join us on this cleaner eating lifestyle. And of course, if you're new to our channel, why not subscribe
and follow us on social media at Finding Mom Journey.
Let's make those cookies.
Let's make a cacao latte.
Let's make a cacao latte and we'll make some almond flour cookies with dates and nut bits inside.
I need the recipe.
You do. You really do.
Bye guys.